I see a timer. That's back. That's forward. Come on, throne room. Here we go. All right, Bomberman versus Black Mage. Begin. All right, opening treasures.
Let's see what we have here.
Wings, fairy water,
and
the key, of course.
The key, so we can get outside.
Wings are good. You get the free key, which means you can go to the treasury. You can maybe invest it into the key. Hold on to it. Or you can walk too far south and get jumped by a Magi Wyvern. Also an option. Alright, Niamek trying to make use of that key. See what's around town first. Cyberdark going to save at the king and raid the treasury.
And the Magi Wyvern kind of has his way with Niamek over there.
As to be expected for a basically 3/4 the way through the game monster. Alright, more treasure, more looting. What do we got? Gold grind is possible. 1 free herb. 1 fairy flute. And a torch. Alright. Good starting pack. You can stop golems in their tracks. You can heal once. You can open up a cave. You can repel or throw water at monsters, do some damage. Pretty good starting pack for our heroes. You know, basically, no spells, nothing fancy. No towns around, doesn't seem. But, hey.
Cyber gonna come over here and see which cave he might have found. Let's see where he might be.
This should be Tablet Cave, so a free walk through for the treasure. No monsters, no danger. Niamek decides not to go to that cave instead. Alright, loot up. Another key. With all this gold, you can buy a whole set of keys in the castle. So keys are not a problem for this race if you go to the cave first. Alright, Rubaldar is off the map, basically. Well, that one chest is really important. You can get keys to the castle with almost no trouble. So, good start for the racers to have that access. Alright, Niam the hard way fights that Scorpion down, wants to hold that fairy water.
Cyber
stats, but look at the spells.
Cyber burning his fairy water on the Magidrake takes it out.
It's free kill. Magidrake Scorpion is almost guaranteed to do the damage. Niamek, threat to do spells, finds a wolf and dies immediately, unfortunately. Wolves do that in level 2. But we have Hurt, Sleep, and Return. So again, good variety pack. Our adventurers have basic gear, a little bit of money, free keys, and generic good spells. So things will start out to be a little rough perhaps. They have ways to get around things. And Sleep is a good get out free card for most monsters in the early game. Level 3 now for Niamek. It's like big stat gains.
With like Cyberdark over there doing the exact strategy you just said. Gonna stock up on keys since they are so easy to come by.
Keys are very important. Keys will open any lock. Here, take this key. But yes, you can hold to 6. And if you do it right, if you have no problems getting through certain places like the Grave of Garen or the back of Garenham, one set of keys should last you the whole game. But someone gets sneaky, where you want to go back to a certain place over and over again, you might need more. But since we're at the castle, no big deal, as long as you have one key in your back pocket. And I'm actually focusing on the grind. Oh no, armor knight's gonna be a problem.
With sleep and a very hard hit. Yep, that just happened.
Endgame's got 47% scarier. Level 4 for Niamek. Stats are flying. Hit points are tremendous. 72 hit points at level 4. Other stats are kind of lacking behind there, but holy cow. Look at those hit points.
Yeah, without any armor or shield or anywhere to buy them from at this point, they're going to need them.
Yeah, lucky to have that. No healing yet. Again, they can't heal. So, in a game where you can't dodge and you can't heal, No, it adds up in a hurry, but with that many hit points, it's going to take a while. Cyberdark right behind. Level 4 as well. And we'll see if
Wow, another key for Niamek.
Yep, that's the same cave. So now I have to go down before. So now both of them have realized the keys are right there. So you can go back to the castle, buy your full set. Niamek cannot actually. Niamek has died too often and has lost their money. But Niamek could also possibly grab it twice, go back, get the gold in the treasury, and buy more keys. Oh no! Cyberdark steps from town. And hurt more. Alright. So Armor Knight is a whole lot of trouble.
And Cyberdark already has a knack for attracting them. That is his second one, I believe, once under and once in the overworld. So they're around this time.
Yep, they're in a few zones here. And again, later on in the game, yes, hurt more is a safer bet with the Urge's armor, doing less damage to magic and to fire breath. But for now, it's just, how shall I kill you? My axe or my fireballs? Even worse, puts to sleep. So he puts to sleep, scratches his chin, and says, how should I do this today? How am I feeling? Alright, Midnight. Any bets in that town down south?
Guessing on the town to the south, I am going to go Cantland. Let's just throw out a Cantland just randomly.
That's fair. We have lots of keys. It'd be interesting to go to Cantland. If they buy a lot of herbs with all those hit points, they can possibly find the old man. So that'd be an interesting look.
Although I am a Hawkness fan. I am a fan to see what the random trap tile always guards in Hawkness. So
yeah, that was my race last time. It was a free time by the castle. Great, here's your money. Oh, it's Hawksness. Okay, never mind. I'll see you in 20 levels. Cyberdark not going south. Going to fight around here. Niamek finds a new cave. Mountain Cave. Free treasure for all. Big Golem. That's where you... Okay, so Niamek could choose to use the fairy flute for a safe escape. Oh! Double ambush by golems. So that's going to end quickly.
and,
that's right, Angel, you're right.
Oh,
You
sorry,
first,
go ahead.
Niamek. That's right, Angel corrected me in chat, yes. Niamek reset, so did not have the treasury dive, does not have the flute yet.
Exactly what I was going to mention. I was going to mention, like, okay, either our light is not up over there, or I did not recall if he grabbed it.
Now Niamek has a flute. And Niamek now knows if you go in that cave and get those first few chests, see the one up top there, 2, 3, 4 in the basement, and come back to the castle, by hook or by crook, gold grind's in play. So once you find a town and buy something at, you can go there real fast, save your gold grind. Cyberdark grinding on this peninsula. A little bit of farming strats going on here. So we're going to level 5. Let's see here. Lots of more magic, so between 4 and 5, a huge boost in magic points. Again, Niamek using hurt scorpions, the scorpion family, the whole family actually. Rogue scorpion, normal scorpion, metal. High agility, so hard to run from, hard that they can ambush you pretty quickly. They take less damage from hits for a while. Lower hit points overall, but again, a hurt spell is damaged by range, not by power. So guaranteed damage against scorpions is a good thing to have.
Here we go. What did we find? Oh, yay.
You were kind of right. Good job.
It wasn't my pick, but it was my favorite, so I'll count that one.
Hello to the runners. Hawk's Nest lurks down south. Nowhere to buy stuff yet. Niamek also finding yet more armor knights in the mountain cave.
And Cyber finding his own version in the overworld north of Hawkness, and with expected results.
Trying to cross dead to the swamp. And Shrek in pink armor emerges from the swamp. Get out of me, swamp! So AKs are all over the place. This is terrible. They asked for a race. They asked for a rough race, and then got it. I had the IRC logs to prove it.
And not sure I've seen one go this far yet, finding a town besides Hawkness, like with the actual ability to purchase items.
I've seen some seeds where it's been a half hour, 45 minutes to find, like, to survive walking to, past 2 zones and keep your money and then buy something. It does happen sometimes. Alright, level 6 for Niamek. Good power, decent speed. Again, excellent hit points. Tons and tons of hit points. They're nearly like Dragon Lord safe at level 6.
A couple of interesting bridges over there on Niamek's side, kind of going to nowhere. One specific tile in that case. Kind of a unique view there.
Yes, legendary spark over bridge. One bridge, one tile, and that's it. Someday we'll have an item on there. Someday you will cross and search, and it'll be fantastic. Until then, we just keep trying. A little bit of downtime here. I'll mention restream being done by CD Improv, and our tracking done by Angel FM. Alright, level 6 now for Cyberdark. Again, huge boost of hit points. So you find that might be in play later, trading a bit of your health for a bit of attacking power.
Niamek about to find out that Hawkness is over here on the South Peninsula here in a few moments.
Alrighty, Cyberdark heading west again. No, Armor Knight's back.
Oh, he survives too? Oh, unfortunate lack of run there.
Yes, Armor Knight's among the fastest enemies in the game. Escaping them is, even at the end game, is often dicey. The early game, not a chance. Fans Dave in chat, blessed to see in the IRC. You know to be true, this is a Sword of the Seed. I see no swords yet. So Dave's hands are all over this. Alright, Cyberdark, back to the mountain cave. It's a cave of giant, angry things. Moving walls that punch you. Axe Knights. Armor Knights.
And there goes Cyberdark with his flute, getting the get out of jail free card, guessing he's going to run from that goal. And he does.
You're trying to get away from things best you can, because the treasure chest is 4 steps down to the south. Oh, stop spell. That's kind of good for later. If you find an Axe Knight somewhere to grind on, that'd be fantastic. But not yet. Well, Niamek. No, hitting this Troll Magi, so very, very easy. No, again, hitting them hard. They have a high defense, but with the hurt spell, you have damage range. You do more damage than you really can by barely punching. Early game hurt spell does a lot of work against low and mid class enemies. As is it, with grains of Armor Knights instead of sand.
Cyberdark over there searching the one tile bridge, finding nothing for his trouble. Actually getting an Axe Knight or an Armored Knight for his trouble.
Still worth it. Escapes. Blessing of Spark over. Never mind, short-lived. Anyhow, Niamek heading to the east, trying to find something new. Again, finding another Droll Magi, knocking it out, and throwing hurt spells till it falls over. Early game, good experience points, so worth the time and trouble. Cyberdark heading north again. Nope, just going to grind up here now. Enough walking, enough being hit by giant axes. Let's just Sit around by home and gain some experience points.
Yep, and 58 per roll magi, not a bad day at all.
Yep, and they're pretty safe too. They seem to be tame. Sea spell hits them pretty fast. Well, surprise, Armor Knight. Go figure. Death walks the land in pink plate mail and orange mohawk. Alright, Niamek heading back to the key shop, it seems. Or is that swamp cave down south? Nope, get more keys. Obviously, the more keys you have, you can buy more. You can open the treasury again, get more gold, and keep it going. No time for a long-range bet. Midnight. Next time we find. What shall it be? We already walked full Hawk's Nest out. I got money on Breckenary.
I'm gonna stick with Caitlin. I'm gonna see how long I can ride out not finding Caitlin.
All right, Niamek down the basement finds Garon's grave. Equips the dragon's scale. Finds Urge's token.
There's token.
And there must be another key in there because it's empty. A rogue scorpion, a bit more dangerous. Again, same rules apply though. Middling to low HP for these guys, so you can knock them out and burn them. Make it work.
Interesting note asleep there. Who was doing decent damage.
Yeah, trying. Again, just panic. Saw the damage back. Again, Rogue Scorpion is one of the stronger overall enemies. It's the highest class of Scorpion. It's not in the range of like an Axe Knight or Armor Knight, or even a Demon Knight per se. But it hits pretty hard and it takes a few hits back. When you can't heal, it is a little dicey. But those chests open. If you want to, nope. There's no town to go to yet. So that's the note. In the castle, you can go downstairs in the castle, throne room, downstairs Garon's grave, get 3 chests, walk back out of the castle, and do a gold grind. So gold grind is super easy right now.
Looks like we have a couple of guesses for towns over there in chat. Got at least a Romuldar over there because keys are so easy to find. Makes sense.
If you're going full Schadenfreude here, Romuldar is your next joke find, because here, traveler, have these keys. Hawk's Nest 2. What's that? That's Donkey. That's Hawk's Nest 2. Wrong game though. It's Dragon Quest 3. Alright, things are petering out now. Level 7 for Niamek. Low power. Agility finally climbs up a bit. More hit points, good MP. And heal more. So finally healing. And without many hit points, heal more actually works. So great find at level 7.
Absolutely, and with enough magic points, definitely a few casts of that, if they happen to get into trouble at this stage at least.
Actually, 7 casts available at full MP. Get to try other things in combat. Probably 4 or 5 for reasonable use. With Hurt, with Sleep, and Radiant. Now you start walking. You might turn out free experience points. Wants bigger, better scorpions. There we go. Cyberdark now with also level 7. Also heal more. Ooh, stuff by the guard. There we go. Heading downstairs. Let's find some treasure. Not too heavy grind. I've only seen one so far. I mean, they make an entrance, splashed in, killed somebody, and flew away. But that's all we've seen so far.
So at CD Improv, thank you for the question. My favorite part of Dragon Warrior. That's kind of a difficult one. I've played this game for as long as I can remember in vanilla mode, of course. It wasn't this fancy randomized action back when I was playing. I think it's like the first time you find the Edric's items and you think you're invincible, then going off to go fight the high-end monsters and realizing you are far from invincible and there is actually still a game to play.
He realized, I've Urge's sword. I have the armor. This is incredible. Wait, how did Urge die? And then you realize he died this way. He died by fire breath. He died by sleeping. Hurting more.
Yeah, what is this fire breath doing 50 damage? I'm level 20 in vanilla mode. What is going on here? I should win this fight.
Read my lips. I am the king of kings. Have some more fire breath.
Oh, actually, you know what? This makes me think of something. So, CD Improv, I'm changing my answer. The first time you talk to the Dragon Lord, and because you don't know any better, you think actually answering him in a specific order matters. And then the thought, the realization when you realize it matters for nothing.
Alright, Cyberdark in the top chest of the Garen's grave. Again, Transcale, token, and probably a big nothing, yes, because maximum keys. Niamek, braving the swamp. Oh! Township.
Alright, let's see. Is anybody going to win?
We all lost. It's Garenham.
But a shop.
A shop
It
and
is
treasures.
improvement.
Gold grind is viable. Flame sword is down there. Good armor. And freebies. Glorious freebies. One free corset. One fire's ring. One stones of sunlight. I guess one multiple stones of sunlight. Alright, Cyberdark now evokes the gold grind. Doesn't have a town yet, but invokes the gold grind anyway.
Here we go. And where will it stop?
I would imagine 20. Let's see. If you want to do the full grind, 1440 for the 14,400 for the silver shield, 78 for the magical armor, and 98 for the flame sword. Not sure if you're going to actually do all that in one go, but we'll see.
Here goes Niamek seeing what's in Garenham in a turn spot.
Silver Harp Cave. So, down in Garenham, you must return later on to bring back your silver harp to make a staff of rain.
And it looks like Beta Strep over there in chat doing the math for us, 32,300 to buy our best gear. I'm not going to do that math in my head, so I'm going to go with that answer until I believe otherwise.
No, that's correct. It's just a matter of, I used all my math the other day counting out my steps for the Urger's sword. So I'm math that for the week. Behold, Cantlin. Town of shops. Town of radishes.
Decides not to check the armor shop up there first. Decided did not want to wait on that shopkeeper.
Niamek is unfortunately poor, so not much for sale besides a small shield. But we have coordinates. Speaking of math, we will find out. Does the world have something precious on the map? "28 south, 49 east." Map's a little wacky. It might be hard to count.
And it looks like Cyberdark over there did stop at around the 30,000 gold mark on his grind and goes to the save.
There you go. Niamek may have died by accident. I'm not certain, but again, we shall see. Niamek will be going right for the count. Yep. Nope, maybe not. You'll see. Some runners can run full speed and count. I cannot. That's the Cyberdark screen. We are seeing evasion. We are seeing heal wars and exploration. Niamek getting another key. Nope, wrong cave. Oh, Dark Shadow. I do that all the time. I'm rude. I point like everything. There's that. There's that. Yes, Niamek may want to do a gold grind themselves, given that they know where all the chests are, all the caves are, and have 3 towns to buy from. I was disturbed by Bomberman's vacuous head. Bomberman and the golems have that little thing in their eyes where the background of their eyes is the same color as the background. So just, it's like a green screen. Alright, Niamak's indeed counting.
Cyberdark checking out the northeastern area, not finding anything in that corner. We'll see how far west he goes.
Alright, careful steps. Measuring out. Trying to find landmarks to say if you die here, this is where you are now. Very important part of counting, because death does happen while counting. As you heal more, he can last a lot longer. So you can carefully step, take your punches, and keep on going. Oop. Might be in the ballpark. Yeah, searching the ground now.
The old man gave him bad directions.
We're at the Heroes 2 portion of the game where you search every spot in the ground every turn and you find your treasure. Nope. Throws her hands up, says, I'm done. Walks away. We'll try it again next time. But finds 2 caves. The freebie cave, stunned sunlight. We have a free belt. These belts are important. They mean that things on the overworld and Hawk's Nest and Coal are actually on the map there. Hey, Charlock.
Ooh, I was going to say, it looks like we had a glance of Charlock down there.
Big sea, hanging down to the west and to the south. Actually, east and south, my apologies.
And that looked like a Goylin cave on Niamek. Did not completely glance that before the Axe Knight decided to say hello to him.
Yes, this is the Swamp Cave. So, all the way south, a whole new world. A little bit to the east there, a very persistent princess. Just asking. Can all 3 sure spots be containing items and have no belts in the chests? I don't think so, but... No, yes, that, if they're in chests, they do affect the game. No, if they ask the creator, the Money McGrew, maker of Sparker Bridges, and incredible sprite work. Ooh, Niamek escapes the cave, only to find yet more armored knights. And we're going home.
However, I believe from now on I will be calling them pink armored gold mohawks. That is probably the best description I've ever heard for armored knights.
I just call it like I see it. I get ambushed in the desert where there's nothing around you by a large pink plate mail dude with a mohawk and an orange axe is beyond me. But it keeps happening. Niamek will now attempt, I imagine, to go downstairs, create the gold grind. Or are they going to attempt to grind the hard way?
Interesting. Takes the 500 and exits. Can he fill some gold grind with that? I'm not sure.
You're out of keys now, I think. You've run out of keys, I think. This might be a problem. Well, to be resolved. Luckily, there's a cave right there with keys in it. So hopefully, we can solve that problem later on. Yep. Cyberdark. Armor again. Fire breath again. Phone room again. We're half hour in. We have seen a few things. We've seen the stones in Garanhan, the token in the mountain cave. The keys are right by the castle. Flute in the treasury. Dragon scales for all, and a club and a small shield for Niamek to cover their, some degree of their modesty. But Cyberdark doesn't care. Scale and flail, walking around. Ooh, Green Dragon. I heard the start of a phrase. What you got, Midnight?
Oh, was just thinking that the king is getting a workout today, reviving people.
Yeah, the poor king needs to get like tea for his throat. Honey and soothing herbs. I keep getting this lecture to this guy over and over again. He keeps on dying. Ooh, look at this sneaky town.
And that Drakima should not be a issue. Even runs away from it, so even easier.
It's a place. It's real. It's coal. Nothing here, though. It's finally real, but it's not spectacular. It has nothing. To the shop. There we go. Broadsword. That'll help.
There's a slight upgrade there, and even gets the mail for his trouble too with the leftovers.
Very good. So protection, weapons, and strength to climb a bit, so you can actually do some work on the mid-game enemies as well. Save your MP for the healing wars. Not a bad choice. Z-Man invoking the darkest of powers, wanting the sword and the shield in Charlock. Z-Man's had a long week. He wants someone to suffer in his place. Alright, so I'm back here, walking around here. Cyberdark, close to the same area, went a different direction. A little bit of change of pace. That one little offshoot takes you to those two caves, takes the Charlock, and takes you all the way down to Cole. So, in the ballpark, it's not quite in the right spot. So, we're, again, going to foray into the mountain cave. As is Niamek, apparently. Apparently we're going down mountain cave time.
Yeah, looks like Niamek definitely going to have a more fun time of this with that sword and armor he bought than Cyberdark over here trying to punch an Axonite, and is about to get that for his trouble. And there he goes.
Alright, heading to the cave. Same enemy, same ambush. Getting lucky, his last spell's here. So again, endgame. We find Hawksness. If you find an Axonite in Hawksness guarding the spot, that's a great grind spot. The guy's last spell. That's very often free times, free turns. Often 2 or 3 in a fight. And Cyberdark cannot find the town. Cyberdark has gone everywhere but the one path, at least we've seen every town we've seen this seed. Oh, metal slime in the cave. And there it goes.
Always remember feeling very accomplished whenever you could take down one of those.
Alright. Niamek almost to the fabled other chests. Behold. Gold. And a leaf. Alright, Soulblazer Seed. Fantastic. Yes, thus far this cage is strikeout. It's gold, gold, and the herb.
Cyberdark going all the way across the marshlands to find nothing on the other side.
Oof. Niamek having less luck as well, finding yet more gold.
Oh, that Druin breathes fire for nearly 70. That is a harsh Druin.
Where does it come out of? It's a hat with an eyeball. Thankfully, due to sheer dint of massive hit point total, Cyberdark survives the fire breath. Niamek did not get to the last chest. Now it haunts you. Alright, so missing spots. We have Rimbeldar's chest, Bottom 2 of the grave, Last Cave of Mountain, Hawk's Nest spot, and the overworld spot as well. So we have plenty of spots there. The harp has to be in a chest. The harp's buried somewhere annoying. If Niamek's where the gold grind is a viable option, but we'll see if Niamek attempts to grind some gold.
Kind of surprised at this point nobody has just gone to the Hawkness spot to see if there's something easy there to search for or not. Everybody's just kind of avoiding the town.
Yeah, there are about 5 or 6 spots to still find the world, but they're very out of the way. The search spot's definitely far-fetched. Swamp Cave is no picnic with axe knights and armor knights running around. Rimbaldar is still unseen. And I mentioned armor knights? Yes, also Mountain Cave, also in Swamp Cave, also in Garen's Grave. So, good luck.
Yeah, just a few things standing in the way here randomly. They're holding very powerful weapons, so...
Imagine being granted 80 hit points at level 7 and not mattering. See, he's right. Too tough out there. Get hurt more. Grind some levels.
And insult to injury, the armored knight sleeps Cyberdark over there before he casts Hurt More again, just to mess with him.
Yeah, definitely calling those shots. It's very much waving the hands around a little bit, doing a little pose to the crowd, then teeing off with the axe. It's not pretty.
Looking at the chat over there, Beta Strep, that is actually a really cool comment. Yeah, Maggie Wyvern's not looking so bad at the moment now, huh?
Yeah, given the options available to you, which is death, Magic Wyverns, I would take Magic Wyverns. Hey, we found Caitlin. Oh, Cyberdark finally stopped getting reset and finally finds towns.
Ooh,
Silver Shield.
The Silver Shield.
Alright, Silver Shield, huge defense boost. And the old man coordinates, so we'll see if Cyberdark can count. Or want to count. Back heading up these little branchy paths. Finding Baby Breath Wraith. Alright, 2849 again. South and east. Pondering. Do I count that? Frisco Steve asking, what do you prefer, Flame Sword or Silver Shield? I would say Flame Sword in my case to grind better. I would be less focused on surviving hits because I have heal more and 90 hit points, and be focusing on killing my monsters. Armor Knights are still beyond you. Until you have Soft Spell, until you have real true defense and real true power, Armor Knights are beyond you. They will kill you. That's kind of the end of the game there.
Yeah, I am going to agree with you. I think I would go Flame Sword over Silver Shield for the grind.
Yeah, get your flame sword, go to Hawk's Nest, try and overpower whoever's in that spot once. Maybe find the armor, maybe find something useful, and then move on from there. Boom! Level 8 hurt more. And now we see explosions. And 20 power. Oh yes, goodness, that's a beastly level. Z-Man raging at his home. But yes, now you'll see many small monsters. By an umbrella, there'll be many parts raining from the sky as Hurtmores and giant sword swings cleave the air. Cyberdark finds Garanhan. We'll find the trading for the Staff of Rain cave in the back door there. All the Fighter's Ring, plus 2 more power. Not bad. And there's even the temptation. There's caves right by town. You have cave there, cave there, cave there. You're so close to all these treasure chests. They're right there tempting you.
And this might feel really good for Niamek now that he has Hurtmore. This Arbor Knight not looking as difficult. Definitely still something to be afraid of, but definitely doable now.
Niamek's done it. We have killed the Pink Menace.
I was actually thinking ever since Niamek hit level 8 and got Hurtmore, suddenly they didn't appear anymore. They must have realized what happened.
Niamek, now fully consuming power, cast Hurtmore by accident instead of Healmore before fighting the Stone Man. Fully engrossed by the dark side of the Force. And will not have some problems with the Stone Man. Well, we know. Niamek knows now that, no, that's an option. Hawks, that's certainly in play. Cyberdark's level 8 now. And yes, Stone Man does not take Hurtmore lightly, or at all, usually. It's a very high resistance. Alright, now you have Hurtmore and a whole lot of power. And suddenly Silver Shield looking mighty smug. I got my strength, I got my fireballs, and I got my fancy shield. Yeah, now grinding on these Armor Knights. Brutal, messy affairs. Usually it's one hurt more, sleep, punch, punch, one more hurt more, and hopefully it lands. But tons of experience points, big boosts, very quickly.
Not a terrible level though. There, nothing really standing out besides the 10 magic points, but pretty solid status there.
It's all good, and honestly, the hit points are so extreme now. It's to the point now where you can look at the hit points as like they can offset a bad stat. Like they get to like 140, 150. You can make do with less agility or less MP, but it's sheer massive. Like you can't kill me fast enough, but I can kill you.
Looks like Niamek about to check hotness here. What's on the trap tile?
Let's see, Golem. So Fairy Flute put the Golem to sleep. Problem with the Golem is that Hurtmore doesn't really phase the Golem. And Golem can phase you. Oofa. Nope. It's going to be a matter of sleep, swing, and heal. It's going to be a dance of 3 spells. Yes, goal reminds you why at level 9 with 37 defense power, chainmail, and small shield. Why it's called the goal. Yes, those are coming to the chat. Brand new. This is a seed filled with angry pink plate mailed monsters. Sleep spells, giant axes, hurt mores.
And towns that are very widely spread apart, that so you get to experience all of that as you try to find somewhere to buy any kind of item.
Yes, lots of desert. Towns, close towns to you have nothing of use or Hawk's Nest. Yes, very hostile environment here. Cyberdark finds the freebie cave. We'll get there next belt. Yes, for every time you are slaughtered by a pink man with a mohawk, at least you can fight them back now with hurt more and gain those experience points back. You may have my gold half every time, but you will get more experience points.
Cyberdark finding the stone man on the trap tile and runs away.
Says, no, thank you. I'm good. Again, stone man not keen on being hit by spells too much besides sleep, and without a weapon in hand, I can do too much damage to them. And their primary stat is hit points, so paying them for 3 or 4 per round, not going to be friendly.
If I just saw correctly over there, Niamek finding the harp.
Yep, silver harp.
It?
Yeah, the silver harp is down, I believe, the very bottom chest. Actually, no, that's Garen's grave. That was the 2 floors down, the one top corner chest. Level 10 for Cyberdark as well. There's no Cyberdark's ahead now, level 10. Doing more combat than Niamek.
So if I am correct, and Seal, by all means correct me if I'm wrong, there are 3 or 4 outstanding search spots remaining?
Let's see. There's the bottom chest here in Garenham. There's the very bottom mountain chest that was gotten to yet. The chest in Rumbledar. And that leaves the map spot in Hawk's Nest. So 5 spots remain.
That was close.
Everyone first that Rumbledar chest. Cyberdark out gas finds. Hey, it's Rumbledar. Good timing. This town's lit. Let's look at this town. Broadsword, flame sword, magic armor, silver shield. I missed it. I was drooling at the shop's contents. And an herb. 1 herb in Hawks in Rumbledar. Nothing fancy. So Niamek resumes Garen's grave. Cyberdark keeps playing Soul Blazer. And we move on.
Looks like he's gonna walk around and restock on keys.
Might as well. They're cheaper here. This is the original marketplace for keys. No middleman. Seems to be no more gold in Garen's grave. So Niamek is trying to seek a death warp to get out of the cave faster.
With all the things we've seen so far, that shouldn't be a terribly difficult thing, but it seems like it is at the moment.
I leave Bastion's Belfry. Drakey here, Drakey there. There we go. Rose Scorpion did the job. There we are. Cyberdark finding what might be the north part of the map. You see a long, flat coastline on the edge. Just the edge of the map's, capable of being of area. So not too shocking if you find a real long, coastline. Just follow that with one spot, on the edge there, and be able to explore as much of the map as you can. Both the racers trying to find new locations to go to. Niamek probably wants to clean up Mountain Cave, or go to Hawk's Nest. Cyberdark is heading towards this other town. Nope, that town's moved down already. Cyberdark going right past it. Does not care. He finds the Jerk Cave found. Ooh, another town as well. Cyberdark's found the end game stuff. In Jerk Cave, you cash in your Stones of Sunlight, your Staff of Rain, and your token for Rainbow Drop.
And a Motel 6 in Breckenary.
It finally happened. We found Broccoli Town. Yep, it appears Jerk is on the second continent, so it's a long trip to find Motel 6 and the Jerk. My tech chat is betraying me the love of Breckenary. These little small peninsulas. One thing with Gru's updates, last 2 years of the randomizer, the map, I guess the program, the algorithm used, makes a lot of these small, cute little islands that like bridge together over and over again. So Magoo has added a lot more variety to the landscape with the map changes.
Niamek expert Stone Man tries to hurt more. No love there, so looks like we're just going to do the heal and swing strat.
So that's probably more viable. Alright, Cyberdark is doing some math. Trying to find this map spot.
There goes the Stone Man.
Stone Man down. Princess possibly in the grass of Niamek. As if Niamek understands that you can run away and... Oh, hang on. That's not Princess, that's a golem. Alright, here we go. So we're marking down. Again, it's good to take landmarks. If you get lost, you have to go around somewhere. You know, recount your spots. Behold the armor of Erdrick. Oh, Niamek was 2 spaces away.
Yes, Z-Man, I will agree. Very big. I'm not even sure if Cyber had any armor before finding that. I'm not sure if he invested in it. So, yes, slight upgrade.
Behold the armor of Erdrick. Its fancy blue sheen repels all stop spells, lowers damage from spells and breath by 1/3, heals you 1 step per step, ignores barriers, ignores swamp tiles, and makes you look very, very noble. That being said, even with the armor, even with the sword, even with these levels and these hit points, I am very afraid, because Armor Knight is lurking in Sherlock somewhere to murder me.
Stone Man apparently very interested in Cyberdark getting into the town there, chasing him across the way.
Cyberdark finding the awful truth that coal is in fact real and not fantastic. Better off being a dream than an empty town. Niamek betraying the princess, stealing a torch, and giving her love. And then Niamek's off to count again. Cyberdark heading down to the mountain cave. Wants to find that last chest. again, has not seen much of the mountain cave overall due to being constantly murdered. So hopefully now they can get some extra stuff out of there.
Oh, so new level over there for Cyberdark. Nice bump on the power, and the rest was just a little mean to him there. I think 1 health, 1 magic point.
It's mean, but there's a ways to go. They need more materials. The attack power is too low to jump down yet. Agility is now in the green. Agility is becoming a very strong stat. So these runners are going to be very good on well, actually no, they're actually different stats, aren't they? They have different names. So they're actually having a slight variety here. Cyberdark having a little more agility. Niamek having more hit points. We'll see if that changes around again. Oh no, you say. Angel. What does oh no? Oh yes, one step from the armor, basically, and murdered by an armor knight. Surprise. Yep. Pants Dave doing work in this seat as well. Spare bot the hand of Dave. Only evil comes from that. Alright, Niamek, level 11. Let's see how stats compare. Same strength. Lower agility. Higher hit points. So again, stats there are pretty comparable. Druin draws near. Unless your Niamek knows the terrifying power of the Druin. But no matter, runs away. Alright, so we're going to dig deep into Garen's grave, and...
Niamek over there.
Yep.
Oh, he's so close. He's pulling out the love.
The Grail positioning system. Everyone loves it. Niamek wants the... Where's the freaking armor at? Oh no, did Niamek write the wrong number down? There we go. Sweet mercy. There you are. Armor ahoy.
No, I totally understand the pain, though.
I've been there, screwed that up.
And then, by the way, you're still not invincible. Here's another mohawk for you.
Let me known that putting on full plate mail armor, such as Urge's armor, takes several rounds, several minutes that can be used to ambush you. But yes, you're seeing the difference here on their two stats lines here. Cyberdark's defense being 88, Niamek's defense being 69, which, while nice, is lower than 88. And unfortunately, in that case, the Silver Shield is the difference here. Higher agility for Cyberdark and the Silver Shield give much more defensive power available. It's probably within Niamek's probably a good reason to get a gold grind and get that Silver Shield, because it's a huge difference there. It's basically mentioning the math of it. A lot of math in the background of this game, be afraid. The math being that defense breaking. Once your defense power is high enough, enemies actually hit you weaker. They do a lower damage range against you. There's a lot of breaking. Also, repel stops them at that point. So repel keeps them away, and you take a lower damage roll.
Cyberdark over there doing the hotness check. Gonna see if he can get through the golem.
Again, it's going to be a long, grindy fight. There's nothing to it. It's just get punched, heal up, punch back. Maybe play a little ditty here and there.
Looks like he's burning the extra time to redo the fairy flute every turn or so.
Whatever you're doing, the golem's waking up pretty fast. Sometimes the golem is a narcoleptic and just stays down for like 10 rounds. Sometimes it wakes up every other round and punches you. Like that.
Yep, and actually just witnessed it. Great timing there on the note, because he got 1 turn each out of the first 2 flutes, and then I think he just got 4 or 5 out of that one.
Tough stuff. Meanwhile, Niamek, on Cyberdark's side, the Armor Knights are bad. On Niamek's side, the Armor Knights are being played by Hugo Weaving. They're all Agent Smith. They're all dodging, they're weaving, they're throwing spells, they're being crazy.
And there we have the sword in Hawkness.
Big sword, big stick in Hawkness. So let the grind begin. Never mind, the grind's cancelled.
So the seed is basically rewarding people for finding Edric's items by reminding them that they're still playing the game.
Afraid so. But Cyberdark does have the benefit of having all the... Actually, no harp yet. He needs to find the harp, which is in Garen's grave, I believe. So, heading down south. To the basement. Niamek cashing in his harp for his Staff of Rain. And now is but a jerk away from having Trelloc open. Yes, Beta, it was the chest in that top left corner of the 3rd floor down. Niamek again, or Cyberdark, I should say, having Silver Shield already, no need for a grind. So, not right at this first 3 chests, going right for the goods. And I bet you once Cyberdark finds the harp, he's going to bail out of there.
Although it does appear we have not found outside yet, so we'll either death run it or have to walk back out.
Yep, what that means. Walkies! Actually, it'll surely walkies since you have Urge's armor, so dying is actually kind of hard to walk around dungeon. There you go. Just getting to fight the Stonemen over and over again. That'll work. We've seen this severe change in damage. Taking 30 and 40 from Golems and Stonemen to taking 17. And healed up. So, yeah. On the off chance the Stoneman does kill Cyberdark, he'll leave faster. Otherwise, he'll take his 3 or 4 free kills and move on. If you're dedicated to the fact, you can look at your Dragon Scale over and over again. Or Fighter's Ring.
Here goes Niamek to do the Hawkness Square.
Alright. And Niamek actually a bit ahead. The difference is that Cyberdark has the sword already, and is trying to find the harp, which knows what to cash in, has the harp. That'd be a fast cash in. But Niamek is missing the jerk. So Cyberdark has the knowledge, Niamek has the items. So Niamek attempts to swing this time. Niamek should have healed. Oh dear. These goals are caffeinated, I should say. They keep waking up. Yeah, these armors are spiteful now. They don't just kill you. They wait till you're like at 10 hit points, please leave, then kill you. It's happened like 5 times.
Looking over there in the chat, I completely agree. CD Improv. Those AKs are just not having it on the seed.
I mean, to be fair, if the runners had donuts and didn't tell me, I'd be doing that too. Alright, so I cashed in the harp for the stick. Head back to Swamp Cave, talk to the jerk, and then we'll decide where shall I grind my levels at.
Niamek finally done grinding down that golem. Going to be very happy when he finds the sword. Here in a second, okay. Front of wood.
Yes, Chad is wondering what is the nature of evil in Charlock. Is it a spike tile, the final sub boss being an Armor Knight? It's Red Dragon and worse, we haven't seen it yet.
Oh, an Armored Knight on the trap tile before Dragon Lord would be amazing. I would love to see that.
That'd be interesting. With the hit points and magic would not be a breaking factor, but if it does even kill you, it would be really awkward. Alright, both of them have the big stick. Fancy armor. Both have this, well, one has a small shield, one's a big shield. But besides that, we're looking at grind and go. Cyberdark knows where to find the drop, and Niamek has to find through the Swamp Cave and find the jerk in far away Breckenary land. Zebra, the jerk is down through the Swamp Cave, out the Swamp Cave, up north and east, through a windy, bendy path, right by Breckenary. Why a Haslin Zarnex? Alright, Swamp Cave, Continent 2. And Niamek has a wonder, is Niamek search the entire of this overworld? As they search the entire first continent, is Niamek Swamp Cave or not? They know where Swamp Cave is, they say the princess. So they know where Swamp Cave's at.
Cyberdark getting his rainbow drop and doing his math.
Cyberdark opens the stat screen, surveying his stats and deciding, nah. There we go. That's what we want to see. You want to find a spot somewhere with these Axe Knights.
Yeah, I was just about to think. Maybe he heads down over to Charlock and trace the bridge, because there seems to be plenty of high-level things to kill along the way.
It's possible Charlock's first floor is friendly. You can go there and fight, but it's something for stonemen. Niamek surveying the world by Charlock, not going to the Swamp Cave yet. Checking past Charlock, has not been over here yet. So, looking, make sure they don't miss any little turns here. The town, but it's not what they need. So Niamek knows that it's got to be a cave somewhere on the map, because all the back doors, Garenham and the castle, lead to other caves. Back in coal, probably on the enemy charge the batteries. Cyberdark grind on Stonemen. Stonemen are a rough grind because they're beefy. Got a lot of hit points.
Absolutely, and flirting with danger again. Was going to mention he's gone into the red a couple of times now, hoping that last hit lands, so he doesn't take a death there.
Yeah, Stonemen, I believe, don't dodge much, but they can dodge.
I was also thinking, hoping that math is right, so you know how many health the stonemen have. And oh yeah, did I miss a hit and count one extra? That would be unfortunate.
And furthermore, enemies are not fixed HP. There's a range at the top. Like you can go a little higher, a little lower. So you can never be assured Like this, well, you can be assured at a certain point, yes, this will kill you for certain with this range of damage I can do to you. But if you're climbing up the mountain there, you're not sure, a little fog on top. Where's the peak? Niamek deducing that this continent is clean, I must find the jerk elsewhere. Behold Rumildar. Niamek says restocking keys. Why not? Cyberdark. Surprise. Punching Stoneman. The viewer's base strap was the dreaded Kaishin Nope Ichigeki. Alright, the grind continues. Niamek going the wrong way in this new continent. It's north and east to find the jerk unless it's really, really wrapped around.
Bit of a rough few steps there for Niamek. Encounter. Oh, going for 4 in a row.
Yeah, again, not dangerous encounter, it's just annoying. Just not letting them walk. Oh, I'm about to take it back. This is dangerous. That picture I still have to find. I just need the source of that picture. That's still my away picture. The Star Wyvern dodging like 8 rounds in a row and doing like 8,000 damage to you. That Star Wyvern wants to do. Metal slime. There you go. Just grind these things. It's easy. It's a bold beast. Nope, never mind. 5 rounds. Too much.
I was going to say the metal slime really trolling him like, oh, you might kill me. No, you're not going to kill me.
Alright. Niamek now heading in the right direction. Behold the jerk cave. Nope.
The other way.
Behold the jerk cave. Alright, both races are on even keel. Other than the Silver Shield, of course, in 1 level for Niamek. Let's see. Cyberdark's experience lead is now... How long? Got 2,000 point experience lead. So they both grind hard, and there's a failed dive on Cyberdark's part. Niamek might keep up, or if Niamek finds a better grind spot, will Niamek fight the golem and sacrifice slightly longer fights for better experience points? Nope. Still man stereo.
And not a terrible increase there at level 14 for Cyberdark.
Oh, I mean, it's interesting. His hat power is still a bit low. You have a lot of hit points and a lot of magic. You might be able to grind out the hard way. What's the math here? 29 divided by 2. We got 14 and 7. 7 to 14. I mean, it's viable. It's definitely a thing you try. Ooh, Snowman assigned to try the agility. Forgot the boost jets. There we go. Finally let you go.
Looks like Niamek over here taking the same tile to grind some stone in for levels.
So we're going to buy some herbs, probably in, and probably make a dive of this. Should be interesting. The dive will be, again, the sheer mass hit points will help make create some doubles and triples, and the great defense and agility will also help. So everyone keeps looking at the stats, hoping they'll change. Oh no! The Merchant of Menace. There we go. Alrighty, repel on. Talk to the innkeeper. And away we go. Alright, Niamek getting the grind on. Again, still manning again. Probably same time frames grind. Might have to leave once to heal up. But level 13 now, so get back on pace there.
There goes the rainbow, and let's see what's inside.
Time to taste the rainbow. What do we got inside the castle? No one, apparently. All the armed knights are outside walking around killing you, so there's no one home in the castle to actually guard it. You know, pop Radiant again. The MP differential, you don't lose a heal more by doing that. Death Necklace, don't think that'll be important enough. I think with the hit points and the healing, the sheer amount of magic points, Death Necklace is more of a risk. Because Breckenary, we know, is all the way on the other side of the world past Swamp Cave. So you screw up and get cursed, you got a real problem. Back into the inn. Test number 1. Nope, goodbye. Zone 2, we'll see what shows up here. Again, we've now seen blue or red dragons. It's a mystery to us all.
It's our favorite person.
Showing unusual mercy by letting you run past them. Alright. It's terrifying. Armor Knight casts a spell off and you hold your breath and hope it says H instead of S. It's all knights here because it's Axe Knights, Armor Knights. Everywhere we go. It's not that great beta, but Silver Shield. It's so fancy. It's so shiny.
And here we go. What will be on the final trap tile?
Oh, it's Sir Red. Pernicious.
It might have been the first wizard, too. I don't recall actually seeing wizards.
Yeah, first wizard.
Around.
First wizard, the first red dragon, so mysteries. If they ambush, something fancy happens. It'll be a surprise to everybody. From the spike tile. Who's lost? Ta-da!
I kind of feel bad because I asked for it, but I don't feel bad because it's still amazing.
Ta-da! Ooh, chain notes. The throwing hurt works like crazy. This thing might kill it. That was so bad. For all the evil, cruel, savage ones walk around the world. Alright, it's time to be fooled! The battle begins. Big hit and hurt more. Do we fish? We go fishing. Nope, no fishing. Oop, doesn't want to fish for the higher, doesn't want that triple. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. 12. Kill more. 24. And heal more. Oops, all fire breath. 32. And more fire breath. Alright, was that 45? 55. Plenty healing to go. Not in any danger right now. 65. 74. Ooh, 88. This is fine. Not an angry dog and fiery room. Fine. Just fine, fine. 101. 111. 120. Big round numbers. 128. Yep, even low rolls here should be fine. 132. 145. Barring mismenu or freak accident earthquake. Should be okay. 159. Adrenaline goes down. Take your ball and go home. Alright, chat. Rain down the GGs. On the way to drop off this noisy princess. Actually, no. No princess here. Nope. We're flying solo. Cyberdark86 wins the race. 123.32. They were early on grinding. Actually, Niamek found Hurt More first. Cyberdark actually came back and did a little bit of luck. Found the spot to go to first. And a little more efficient grind. A little more clever combat. And in Niamek's case, made some unfortunate repeated deaths to Armor Knights. We have cost some time. So it goes from Expert Tracker to Dragon Whacker. Wins the race. Round 1 is done. Yeah, but you're right. The being off by that one space in the armor, I'm almost certain that Niamek wrote down the wrong number because there's still confusion even with the GPS. Just lurking in the fringes of our reality, but I cannot drag him in here. Behold! It's Cyberdark, the winner of the race. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, what are your feelings if you were on a date? Fact number 1. If you were a large and pink plate male with a mohawk and a giant axe, where would you take me for dinner?
Oh, good question.
I'd say the castle, because that's where you kept going to.
A lot with a lot of gold.
Yeah, lots and lots of goals. You pay for dinner, and nothing happened other than supreme, utter, complete death forever and ever. But you got access, you grinded, you found the silver shield. There's a huge difference between you and Niamek. Here's our friend. Yes, Hess, 50-50 sleep, 75% heal, hurt more. So, sleep first, hurt more later. What a monster. But, great work in exploration. Your grinding options were not great, but you did what you could with the Stone Man. And, yeah, you had a nice, very smooth dive.
Yeah, the dive was great. I wasted so much time trying to look for armor and a shield and everything. I don't know why I kept doing it.
I mean, don't be hurt. That's very important. You walked around the dragon scale for like 45 minutes.
Oh, true, but I went every which way but the way I was supposed to go.
You also picked a very friendly town to find with that 15,000 gold. Picking up that silver shield when you did.
Yeah, and I was actually debating, do I get a weapon, do I not? And it's like, I'll never have this much gold again. Let's just go with silver.
Yeah, chat was discussing. We discussed. We all decided we would like the flame sword instead. And the next level, you got hurt more. So we all slapped ourselves in the face and said, "Yep, you made the right choice."
Pure luck, I assure you.
Alrighty, let's see here. Let me find my schedule.
While Seawolf looking that up, Niamek over here, about to enter Charlock Castle, finds yet another silver mohawked friend, but deals with it accordingly. Actually, not going to go to Charlock. He's going to go over here.
Wants another level, it seems.
Yep. See, the improv over there in the chat will definitely be agreeing with you. It's only 2 points off of Cyber over there, but yeah, it looks like he's going for the next level.
I got here somewhere. Hold on. There we are. Alright, Cyberdark, you're taking on next round Monster Slime.
Gonna be a challenge.
I'll say. By default, he finds the skeletons first.
Yeah, it's I mean, this is a tough bracket anyway. There's a lot of good people in here.
Let's see where Niamek drops to. Number 8. 2. Ah, I can't find it. It's so confusing. Limited brackets. NCAA, this stuff I don't do them. It's just drives me nuts. Can't find where Niamek will be heading to next. Let's see.
While you're glancing, Niamek does hit that next level at 15.
That's what I marked down. All right. Niamek will face J-Man 1865 the next round. All good stuff. Alrighty. Niamek unveils the drop. Heads down to Charlock. Or not. I got fooled.
Probably wants that battery recharge before he dies.
Fair enough. Okay, once you're in a race and you're behind by second place already, no point in not being safe.
Yeah, those caves though too, armored knights in both of them, I think.
Yes, all caves. If you're underground, they're armor knights. If you're overground, they're armor knights. Basically, they were in every zone possible. Most desert zones had them. It was pretty extreme. Definitely a real problem for a seed. Having that kind of caliber. It's bad enough when they're normal. They ambushed you bad enough in the first place. Yeah, sleep and hurt more. It's bad for the early levels too, because sleep just stops you cold.
Yeah, I gave up on Grave and Mountain pretty early for a while and just waited till I got hurt more.
Yep. Yeah, Z-Man chat screaming, "Why aren't you two grinding?" And it finally happened, so pretty much that's the case.
Yeah, there was definite talk and notice about, oh, look, we have 80 or 90 health at level 6. Everybody's like, this is probably not going to be good.
Well, the problem was that you had the health, it didn't matter if you were asleep and got hit by an axe for 40 damage per round. So you had the health, it's great. For small, medium enemies, fantastic. But once an enemy had the combo, and that enemy happened to be an axe an armor knight, it didn't mean much to the being. It made heal more useful, but other than that, it was kind of like, not much else to it.
I was tempted to go back in one of the caves actually to try to grind axe knights, but I just figured the stone man was quicker.
It was. Given the choices, both of you chose Stonemen. Niamek didn't grind. I think Niamek ground goal for like 2 or 3 kills and just gave up and walked away and went to Stoneman later. But there were no easy grinds. Like the Axe Knight would have been fantastic because that stop spell. Like Axe Knight was begging to be grinded on, but it didn't have a house anywhere. Niamek torching him down the Charlock.
But yeah, the only town, I guess, northwest, northeast, anywhere at all to the west, actually, was Hoxness, and that I wandered for so long.
Yeah, the map is very unkind. I think it was bunched up. Charlock, 2 caves. Around there was the way to Cole. Other side of the world had Jerk and Breckenary. So the towns were pretty bunched up on the east side there. Oh, Niamek runs to a ambush sleep. Wakes him and escapes. Pretty good. You actually had a pretty quiet dive. I think about 10 encounters total. And most of them on the 4th floor, or last floor. Niamek had about 6 or 7 already. A few ambushes.
I cast I had repel. I could repel a lot of them, and I cast repel again halfway down too.
Yeah, true. You actually did. Niamek did see a few werewolves, which you obviously bounced off of you with the repel spell with the silver shield.
Yep, and that's a good call because I believe a couple of stairs ago I saw Niamek's repel wear off and he did not choose to recast.
Again, Niamek's defense is lower. Lower agility, I think, than the build, and small shield versus silver shield. Ooh, going for Death Necklace, going for the treasury. All right, we get to play the game, folks. What chest is it? $25,000 pyramid, or possibly the table.
Mid right.
Top left. Bottom center. 1 hundo. There you have it. So Niamek planning to don the necklace with the increased HP due to their build. They have actually 12 more hit points than you. Level 15, no level 2.
Yeah, he's likely to use a death necklace, and he'll have 10 more attack, 11 more attack.
Be big swings, but gotta get there first. These red dragons are ambushing like crazy. Launches the herb. Chip boosting stone men are suddenly a thing now. They're blocking runs like crazy. And Bishop, we all know High Spirit says just a number. All right, approaching, not healing, it's approaching the spike spot. Don't run, no, it's an armor knight, you can't run away. It's the spike boss. This is not a This is not a drill. This is the boss.
Oh, painful.
Oh no, and the kill.
Oh no.
The sleep and the tee off. Here it goes again. Ah. Oh, you're right there. Unfortunate timing. There's an accidental run attempt. I misclicked it down and let the sleep spell happen go off, and just 4 rounds of being whacked on by a giant armored axe wielding maniac. Alright. Here we go again. Alright, back down we go. Again, what's the difference? I think Repel is still on, but werewolves are still jumping in. Let's see, CD. What do we have? Yeah, don't need with the small shield, no point in casting Repel, because, frankly, no defense. I mean, I imagine you'd hurt more and swing to finish up that armor knight best you can. That's probably the safest way to get out of the fight as fast as possible.
Either that or a stop spell.
We shall see what happens. Let's find out. Yeah, stop spell's a bit dicey. 10 and 16.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Just kill it. Right, midnight. That was again, we're approaching the end of our first seed here that you've had a chance to spectate and comment on. Anything oddball jump at you?
No, nothing at all. Just being able to actually talk about what I'm seeing, besides to someone other than myself. Kind of just working it out and seeing the strategies and actually hearing the questions and the math. The math I was never good at, so that's always fun to be able to hear and follow along with the reasoning for the decisions.
Yeah, there's math, there's logic, then occasionally there's Jake Hooper diving at 80-some hit points, but that's a tale for another day. Niamek heading back to the spike tile, hopefully to engage in actual combat this time. Last time got sucker punched.
All right, Niamek, you can do it.
One large ball of fire. One big swing. Moving. Oh, nope. Roll high. Our knight is beefy. There we go. Finish the job. All right, good. Good was the pastel pain in the butt. Herbs.
I will mention something. I wasn't going to say it just in case. I'll let him take one more step. Okay. That seemed like a much quieter run through Charlock than his first one.
Oh, yes. medical supplied. I don't know, outside of combat, but so be it. I suppose you do keep the hit points, though. That is a benefit putting in combat. Alright, takes down DL1. Moving on to DL2. Alright, again, the big difference here is that pondering if you want. Let's leave a phone call or something. Whoa, snap! Okay. There we go. 20 damage. No, run! What are you doing? Ah! I'm so confused. I forgot you could run away from the Dragon Lord. I see. Okay. Oh no! Unfortunately, Niamek ran, which kind of squandered that really good opening fight. I mean, yeah, run away with agility. That's crazy. First off, you can do it. Second off, wow, it worked. Because, wow, it worked.
Worst is now he's got to fight DL1 again.
I know, that's bad, but I think we're still okay. See the breath. Yeah, the breath attack is set. It is a 42, 46, or 44, 46, or 48 damage with the Urge's armor. The breath is set. Yeah, the punch is 51 maximum with the low defense. Yeah, the shield doesn't stop the breath attack. The armor does. All right, big swings. Okay, 13. Not so big. Still have a full 12 heal mores. I think we're in good shape. Ah, like it rolls low. I'm counting either. Shoot. There we go. It's more than the ballpark of what we're looking for here. Big 19. And be very careful. Make sure you don't accidentally miss menu. That's the main thing with these fights. Once you're set in the rhythm, don't lose it to a random up or down or a hitting too early.
Yeah, I mismenued a lot in the game, but thankfully not at Dragon Lord.
Yeah, the game will know if you mismenu. The Dragon Lord only has 3 claws, but he can do with the finger still. By count, you should be okay. He's doing tons of damage. You know, big chunky swings thanks to that necklace and the extra level. 4 more mores. I think we're in good shape. Shouldn't be a problem. All right, DL down. We did the thing. Great job. Niamek heading home to find his picky princess.
Seeing those GGs in chat for Niamek.
Yay, GG's. There's those stats. 158 for that Dragon Lord. Middling. I've seen stronger. Alright, Niamek will be heading into the chat per se. If they have any questions or commentary for us, we shall see. Alright, Cyber. This mess is over. What do you think about this seed?
I didn't like the map, but everything else is pretty good. I mean, the Armor Knights were everywhere, but they weren't that much of a hassle, I guess.
Yep. Again, godly stats. Like you for. Unfortunately, the Armites didn't care, but everything else in the game, you walked down with level 4 with 80 hit points and glared at them. They kind of cat away and gave you their experience points to ramp to the hills.
Yeah, it was an interesting seed. Like I said, I really shouldn't have went with the gold for that much, but I mean, you didn't have to dive Sherlock or anything, so
there was a chance at the end. Like we were down to like 4 checks, and armor and sword were still not there. Like there was a chance that Sherlock had the goods. So you're playing the odds there. Niamek ran away back. As I thought, there's no way no one attempts. No one simply runs to the Dragon Lord. It's not quite the thing you do on purpose usually. So yeah, I was very shocked that it was A, possible, and B, happened. But yeah, no. Still, even with that runaway and that free fight, the first boss, still enough gas in the tank to take him down.
yeah, being able to go after him a second time was great.
Alrighty. Let's see here. What's especially going on here? Nerves again, Niamek, okay, a newer racer. But getting the job done. Found ground faster, found towns faster, found caves faster, had hurt more faster. Cyberdark actually came back at some point and actually caught up ahead and had the great dive and the good finish with the silver shield.
I was going to ask if he actually got further. I figured he was grinding faster than I was.
By a hair. It wasn't until later on Niamek had to find the jerk cave. That's what you're grinding. He was looking at the jerk cave.
Oh, okay, I found Jerk Cave while I was looking for everything else, so I knew right where to go.
Niamek did a sweep of the first continent again to make sure I didn't miss that cave, and then went down to the swamp. Breckenary was a Cyberdark only experience. So now, it's now Motel 86. It's official.
Woo! Is it going to cost 86 gold now?
Talk to McGrew about that.
I might.
Yes, reveal the beast, aka Knight. Reveal the armored knight that will haunt us in our dreams the next few days. But a monster and stop spell wouldn't work either. It would have been it's still a death trap trying to stop spell those guys. So bad news across the board for the armored knight. Alrighty. I think we're almost ready to move on to our next race. I think that raid going on soon. Any last commentary, Midnight?
No, nothing from me. It was a great run. Really fun to watch them run around with lots of health and no weapons to use. Had a great time. Thanks for having me.
We'll do this a Tarzan seed. Big muscles, chest beating, but no weapons. So be it. Alrighty. We're heading over to Randomizer 2. There's another race going on. If you had enough being hit by large, angry, axed men, you can get more. So just hold tight and we'll find you over there soon. Once again, for everyone, I will say I am the Seal of One doing commentary along with Midnight. Races being Cyberdark and Niamek. Age of Feminine tracking. CD Improv doing the restream. Thanks for Randomania for organizing and maintaining all of these streams for all these races. So many races. And the show just keeps on going. So hope you all enjoyed the show. Got more coming for you. We'll see y'all soon.